which of the Harry Potter books is your favorite?
It's always going to be the second one for me, The Chamber of Secrets. I didn't actually particularly enjoy reading as a youngster. It wasn't something that was very done for me, really, other than the Goosebumps series as well. R.L. Stein, keep kicking it, I love him. Yeah. No, it was kind of a new thing. I was probably the last of hundreds of friends and kids and stuff to actually get around to it. But the second one kind of provoked my inner Harry Potter fan, so since then I was kind of a bit of a die-hard fan. It got me into reading again, which I'm incredibly grateful for JK doing that.
I don't know if you know this, but apparently Daniel Radcliffe broke like 80 wands during filming the whole Harry Potter series. Yeah. I was wondering if you broke any wands.
No, I couldn't break any wands. Daniel can do whatever he likes, can't he? Just snapping for fun. No, I think that was a slight exaggeration, to be fair. I'm not sure whether I've heard it before, but again, I never saw him snap one. I don't know what he's doing with these things in his spare time.
Snapping them so we can keep them.
I'm not sure, yeah. Either way, I know there are very few actually broken. Most of them were rubber, in case we poked ourselves with them. Complete idiots. So there wasn't much chance of us doing any damage with them.
But do you think that in this age of where everything seems to be getting rebooted every other year, I think we're on like our 16th Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Do you think the Harry Potter films will ever get rebooted?
I hate to sound like, yeah, we put the business hat on, but I think as long as there's enough demand for these ones, then they'll keep just re-releasing these ones in 4D and television.
Do you want to see yourself in 3D?
No, not particularly, but this is my guess to where they're going to go with it. Within the next 10 years, I wouldn't be surprised if they re-released all of them again in 5D or whatever it is. And then maybe, yeah, 20, 30 years time, they'll think to remake it. I've already booked the part of Lucius if they do. So. Yeah, I'd like to one day, who knows? But yeah, I'm pleased to hear the murmurs of no's when you ask that question. It's nice to know that you guys like the originals. All right, awesome.
Next.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Evelina from Canada.
Hey.
Yeah.
Right, so Canada.
So, as we all know, there's the Harry Potter franchise created a ton of merchandise. And I was wondering, what is the weirdest thing you've ever seen your face on?
All the stuff. One of the weird things is we don't get a lot of the merchandise in England. We're not that, I guess there isn't quite the same market for it. But in these places, oh my lord, I've never seen some, I have a collectible bust. That was a collectible bust. I saw one earlier, I was amazed. So yeah, that was pretty weird. I don't know what you do with these busts. You decided on that name, it's terrible. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of weird. Dolls, I remember getting given a toy of Draco, my brother taking great pleasure in snapping his legs off. So yeah, those things were cool. Lego, I was a huge Lego fan, so to have my own Lego character.
That's cool.
Yeah, I can die.
Do you collect much of your mercaudice?
What's that, sorry?
Do you collect a
I
lot?
don't. It's something that I want to do. I was blessed
A
earlier.
shrine to yourself, maybe?
I don't know about that, but I like the idea of 50, 60 years being able to show my kids, look, this is what I used to look like when I was young. But yeah, it's actually one of the things that I've never done. I have very little merchandise or any kind of paraphernalia over the years, but I'm lucky that now, going to these places and stuff, I get to pick some stuff up. I was very, very kindly given a load of posters for all the films that I've been in so far. So again, not that I have a shrine up in my kitchen or anything, but I like the idea of one day having an office where I could put posters up maybe or something like that.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, lovely.
Hello.
Hey!
Sorry. I'm really nervous right now, so
So am I. My heart's racing, yeah.
Alright, so what is the most creative thing you've seen Harry Potter fans do or make?
There's no end. I mean, literally, the creative spirit just seems to be endless. It has to be this fan fiction stuff, because we only touched on that lightly. I mean, I can understand why someone might write a fan fiction about Harry running off with Hermione or you know, whatever it may be, but whole 80 pages of Draco and an apple.
So you have read it.
I know. It took me years to know what the hell it was about. I was like, oh yeah, he held an apple in the sixth film. I just thought it was randomly they plucked an apple.
We get asked a lot about the Drarry, I heard.
The Drarry, yeah, I've seen some lobbying things.
I see it on YouTube all the time. Drarry, Hermione, and everything. So.
Yeah, but I mean, it's weird in a way for me. It's also great that so many people have been able to come up with their own very unique stories. I'm not sure what JK would make of it. I'm searching.
Thanks.
Hi Anna.
I'm just wondering, while you were filming the Harry Potter movies, who did you bond most with on set?
No one. They're all a bunch of it's weird, really. I suppose all of them in our own ways. I hung out with the Slytherin crew a lot. Jamie, Josh, and Louis Cordis. We spent a lot of time together the last few years. They were a good bunch of scallywags, to say the least. Daniel's always been a bit of an inspiration and a good friend of mine. But yeah, also the adults, if I can call them that, the parents. Jason Isaacs, he played a very Jason, Alan Rickman, Michael Gambon, they were all incredibly. They looked after me. It was a very nerve-wracking place to be sometimes, and these guys were all very sweet, and I feel very honoured to be able to call them friends.
Well, thanks.
Thanks, lovely.
My name is Lydia and I'm from Iowa, and I was wondering, I'm sorry, but I honestly thought that one of the funniest parts in Plants of the Apes, when Caesar was in the cage and you were feeding them and he threw the food at you, how many takes did you have to do?
Enough. That was not a good day. That stuff was grimy, I don't know, I forget what it was now, but just, yeah, it was horrible. They did it several times, again and again. It's one of those things you have to just, suck it up, I suppose. But the worst thing is obviously, once you do it, you know it's coming. So you're picking it up and you start wincing before he's even thrown it. The director's like, no, you don't know he's going to throw it at you. Try to pretend you don't. And you end up going in your mouth, and I'd completely forgotten about it, but thanks for remembering. Such a terrible day's filming. Thank you, lovely.
Okay. I gave up my question to ask my friend's question because she's obviously like too shy to come up here. She wants to record it. She's in the front row to your right. And she's been trying to get you to reply to her on Twitter for 3 years. And I only want you to reply just so you can embarrass her. I want you to say something so embarrassing to her.
I can't promise anything, but I'll, well.
I think you should do that. What's your Twitter handle? What's your Twitter handle?
_KShiv.
Her Twitter name is _KShiv.
I will look out for it. If I don't give her grief, someone else, please.
Alright, we'll move on to the next question. We have a lot more people.
Cheers.
Don't be scared.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how's it
I'm
going?
from Marie Economics, Chicago Good, and this is Sarah. Hi.
Hey.
And I was wondering, can you sing your song if you could be anywhere?
It's a very sweet request.
Just a little bit.
I really, as much as I appreciate your demanding me doing so,
He's got to prep his voice a little bit. He's been talking for 45 minutes.
No. Thank you, though. I do really appreciate it. I'm not trying to sound like an ass, but I feel I would do irrefutable damage if I even started. So, thank you for asking.
We'll move on to the next question.
Cheers.
Hi, I'm Marissa from Colorado.
Hi.
And I don't know if this is true, but I heard that for the third movie, the scene right before Buckbeak gets killed, Hermione punches Draco in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Was that actually in the original script, or did you guys just like do that?
No, it was that. Yeah, definitely. She didn't do it out of. That would have been random if she just smacked me. I recall it being a slap. It changed somewhere along the lines, and I recall actually rehearsing this.
Yeah, because I heard that you like practiced and it was supposed to be like a slap, so I was just wondering like how it got to a punch.
I don't know, she just got carried away on the day, I guess. Don't mess with Hermione, man, she will knock you out. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, she kept her distance, although it looked close, I can assure you my nose kept out of harm's way.
Thank you.
Thank you, lovely.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Renee from Rockford.
Hey.
And my question, Tom, is
your character Draco and Ronald Weasley, vile enemies in the movies.
Sure.
I've seen images on Facebook. I'm pretty sure they're older. I think in one photo you're wearing an I Love Rupert Grint shirt, and he's wearing an I Love Draco Malfoy. I was wondering if that was like a combined effort.
We love each other.
That's great. I was just wondering.
It was a random. Rupert very kindly came to the Rise of the X premiere in Los Angeles with me, and he had a white T-shirt and he drew I Love Tom Felton on there. So yeah, and then I forget who made it for me now. Someone made me an I Love Ron Weasley T-shirt, so I thought I'd wear it for the opening of the WB studio tour. So yeah, I got a lot of love for Rupert. He's a handsome chap.
Alright, well, thank you, Tom.
Thank you, lovely.
Hi, I'm Gracie from Louisville.
Hi, Gracie.
I was just wondering, when I first saw Draco, I noticed his almost unnaturally blonde hair.
Almost, yeah.
And I was just wondering, how long did it take you to get it that blonde?
Too long. A long time. Several coats of God knows what went in my hair to get it that colour. They have to, because I'm quite, not dark hair, but my sort of, this actually is dyed as well. This isn't my hair colour. I haven't seen my real hair colour since I was born, apparently. It took several coats or layers of peroxide, if that's the correct terminology, I don't know. And then you have your roots done once a week, which sounds incredibly cool when you drop that to your lads. You know, sorry guys, I'm gonna go and get my roots touched up. So you can see why I was so popular. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest with you, but it was better than wearing a wig. So yeah, I got used to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Tom,
Hi.
I'm Tara from Joliet.
Hi Tara.
I was wondering, I know in the movies you're Slytherin. Do you think you're like a real Slytherin? And if you went to school as Tom?
Undoubtedly, come on. I'm amazed and flabbergasted to why there are so many voluntary Gryffindors here today. Come on, surely if you had the choice, we're all just going to be in Slytherin. Common sense. I'm thrilled to see that you're wearing a home colours robe, so yeah. Points for effort that way. No worries.
Hi, Tom.
Hey.
I'm Erin from Rockford, Illinois. I wanted to ask not so much who was your favorite professor reading the books, but if you actually went to Hogwarts and took classes, who do you think your favorite professor to learn from would be?
Again, it's that hard trying to imagine myself at Hogwarts. It's like, that freaks me out. Slughorn.
Yeah.
He's pretty fun, right? He's kind of light-hearted. You know, he's not kind of militant. I think it's pretty cool. He's better than Snape, right? Yeah, I'll stick with him.
We'll get away with a lot more. All right, so the next question, you are the last question right
Thank
after.
you. Sorry, I took a bad guy.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
I was wondering if you could say Potter like you always do in the movie.
It's a really strange request, but okay. Potter. It's a very easy party trick to do.
Did you just bust that out? Like just put a lull in conversation?
Potter, Potter. I'm glad you appreciate it. That's awesome.
One last Comic-Con question for myself. Strangest thing you've had to sign?
Body parts.
In particular, which ones?
Oh, let your imagination run wild. Yeah, I can't even remember. Probably a good thing that I can't remember exactly it was. But yeah, no, lots of good stuff. I haven't really signed anything. So. I think an old lady's cry.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you up here with the Comic-Con.